Well, hello and welcome back to the Town Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition, the edition for people who want to manifest better, maybe need some help in manifesting. And we do this very simply, putting one picture on the screen, what you see up there, it'll stay there for the next 12 minutes or so while we're doing the reading. Purpose is I do not want you to maximize your visual interference. I want you to minimize it. In fact, some people just close their eyes and listen. That creates more pictures inside of your head. That improves your imagination, maybe even inspiration, hopefully, and that helps you with your manifestation. All works out very nicely. We have two rows. The middle card up front and the middle card in back are what we begin and end the reading with. They are very important. Let's begin in the front. Middle card is the card Chop Wood. Chop wood. What does that mean? It means getting down to business, getting down to the basics. Alrighty? Taking care of business. And they're essential. They're not just, busy work. This is serious stuff. This is, you figure wood. Long time ago, wood really was the basis of survival. You could make a fire with it, keep warm, and you could cook with it. So, chopping wood, serious stuff. So you have a big project that you have to deal with on your own. It may not seem like a big deal to the people around you, but to you, it is a must-do, no question about it. So, first row, all the way to the left, we have the Five of Pentacles. These are the people who have a lack of self-worth, because pentacles are things that you value. And they do not value themselves. In earlier versions of tarot cards, this duo is passing in front of a church. A church is a place of sanctuary. The lights are on. You can see the pentacles lit. This would be a great place for them to go, to get warm, maybe even get some food, certainly sleep in comfort. They're choosing not to. And it's obvious they aren't sufficient to the task. One person is handicapped, both are underdressed, it's wintry, it's a tough situation, but they're saying no, not worthy. So, okay, that may be connected indeed to the big project. Let's move on. From there, we have the King of Pentacles. Well, the King of Pentacles knows what values are. There's no question about it. He assumes responsibility. He has an assuring presence. There's a stability about him. And so it boils down to take on this project, you have to kind of organize your pentacles, your values. Or it may be the search for same, right? You're searching for what is important to you in your life. Not somebody else, not society, not the government, to you. And that may be the project. But if that's not the case, you have to make sure that your pentacles, your values are organized so that you can move forward to this big project. And the big project very likely is the Three of Wands. You are seeing what the possibilities are. You are open to the possibilities. Wands are positive, enthusiastic. They're really, really neat stuff. They're being plugged into life. And here, he is deciding that that's where he wants to go. The threes are collaboration. He is, in effect, collaborating with himself. Putting his mind, his body, his spirit in unison with a value system that is unquestioned and adding value to themselves, right? I am worthwhile. I deserve the best I can get. I can see it. I can feel it. Got to get down to the business of doing it. What'll help is some little information, some additional information, maybe even some inspiration. We're looking at here the Ace of Swords. That's mental strength. That's honesty. Thinking clearly. Breakthroughs. Part of what you may need to do for this big project is just get your thinking all together. Organize it. You need some inspiration. You need to rethink how you think. This is a reorganizing kind of an effort here, all to increase your self-worth, to make sure that the things you value are really valuable to you, so that you can move ahead to the future. And the Ace of Swords says you are in the process of really being able to make decisions, to make judgments, to know what's best for you. Let's go to the top row, the Moon card. We are complex creatures. And while we think we work in a conscious world, you know that our conscious mind really takes up only about, maybe at the most 2% of our brain power. The other 98% is our subconscious. Our subconscious lets us drive successfully when we're in a car and we're taking a long voyage, and you kind of space out and you go, geez, how did I get here? Well, your subconscious drove you. If you were texting, you would be leaning on the 2% or less of your conscious mind. That's it. That's why you get into trouble. If you're texting, you're using your conscious mind, can't do it. The other way, you're using your subconscious, and your subconscious guides you successfully every time. And so the moon is your subconscious. This is a good thing to do for security's sake. What helps make you secure? What helps make you feel secure? Are you living an illusion? Are you living out of fear? It's a good thing to pay attention to. Next card is the Three of Cups, and very much like the Three of Wands, we're talking mind, body, spirit combining together. To love yourself, respect yourself, be kind to yourself, encourage yourself. Okay? It's creating community, but within yourself. Bringing those parts and pieces together. Now, other people may be helpful in that regard, but when you have a three of anything, it is the combining in some way or another of the mind, body, spirit. This is, after all, a manifesting tarot reading, so it's about you. So, we come up to the next card. Now that you're working out about how you're feeling about yourself, how to handle yourself, we got the Six of Pentacles, which is generosity. It's reciprocity. It's giving and taking pretty much in equal terms. And as opposed to the first card where we had that couple going past the church saying, geez, we're not worthy of any kind of comfort. We're hungry, we're cold. That's okay, that's good enough for us. Six of Pentacles says, no, it's not. Your value should be that you should step into the church and get whatever that is available to you. If it's a good place to sleep that's warm, that's fabulous. If it's some food, that's fabulous. But don't shut yourself off from being good to yourself, from being kind to yourself, for valuing yourself, because the only thing that's stopping you right now is the Eight of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas. Remember, we did have, bottom row, just below this, that Ace of Swords. So your thinking can be absolutely fabulous. You can come to a realization, but you got to get away from the Eight of Swords energy. The Eight of Swords is restriction. It's feeling trapped. It's limiting beliefs. It's what you think and how you think. That is the problem. Thankfully, you do have right behind that the vice versa card, the King of Swords, right? King of Swords is diplomatic, analytical, unbiased. That will help you take care of this big project. This big project may be a realignment, although it may also be getting you prepared for some other big project. A project that is vital to you, that is important to you. It may be self-improvement, whatever. But to do it successfully, the energy in the reading today says you have to value yourself, respect yourself. Know what's important to you. Get a clear vision of how you want it to be for you in whatever area. and begin to think compassionately, clearly. Allow your imagination, your feelings to guide you. Your gut is never wrong. How many times in your life have you done something and regretted it? Said, geez, I knew it. I just didn't pay attention to me. Well, pay attention to you. There is some enlightenment in the offing. You're going to get maybe a singular idea. And it doesn't have to be a huge idea, but its effect will be very huge and will allow you to tackle this big project. It will allow you to chop wood, do the stuff for life and survival that you need to do. You deserve it. That's the reading for today. Back tomorrow again with another Manifesting Tarot. Hope you're with me. If not, between now and the next time we get together, peace and blessings. Do something inspired today.